Michael Chandler the past couple days has been going viral for making a very, well, some people call it inspirational, a lot of people call it cringe, a video talking about how the Conor McGregor fight has not materialized. And the big thing about it is, do not feel sorry for him. How dare you disrespect me and feel sorry for me? He said something to that extent. It's not exactly what it is, but we're going to take a look at the video. We're going to take a look at some top replies to it. I'm going to give my reaction and thoughts on it. And of course, as always, guys, I would love to know what you think about it down below afterwards. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's take a look at this post because Dovey seemed to have the biggest likes, replies to it. Michael Chandler on Conor McGregor pulling out of UFC 303. Now, I apologize, guys. Sometimes people really don't like the fact that I pause throughout the video, but this is the only way that we're allowed to use it. I have to pause, give my thoughts on it. So I'll try to keep it a little bit minimal, but at the same time, just be prepared for that. Okay, let's watch this video together.
Not up to me to will outcomes into existence. It is up to me to do the work.
And starting off with a good mindset, and a lot of people really hate the fact that Michael Chandler is always in like inspirational mode, and it gets a little bit much sometimes. And this one, it seems to be a little bit too much in my opinion, but he does have a good mindset in general, man.
We let the work talk. We do the work, and we do the work until we've become undeniable.
Again, and that's honestly a very solid mindset to have in my opinion.
Don't you dare disrespect me by feeling sorry for me.
That's the weird part. That's the weird part. I think he's going a little bit too far with it because at the end of the day, I don't know about you guys, but honestly, I do feel sorry for him. And that's okay to feel sorry for him because he's kind of being stringed along. He was told that he would get this big fight. A lot of money probably comes with it in advertisements. The name Michael Chandler, especially if you beat Conor McGregor, the name Michael Chandler will be among the casuals. He'll elevate himself almost to a Dustin Poirier level because we see Dustin Poirier is a huge star now. He'll probably be around there, and he's missing out on that. I feel sorry for him. I do. I don't look at it as disrespectful to feel sorry for Michael Chandler in this scenario.
Don't you dare disrespect me.
It's not disrespectful to feel sorry for him.
By having any kind of sympathy. Be emboldened by my situation. Be emboldened by my steadfastness and my immovability.
See, I understand where he's coming from in this sense. And again, it's a good mindset, but it's just too much. I'm allowed to feel sorry for you, and I do. I do. It's not disrespectful. I don't care what you say, Michael Chandler. It's not disrespectful to feel sorry for you in this scenario.
Of hitching my dreams to a shooting star and continuing to move forward.
See, so, again, it's a really nice mindset to have. I really respect it. He's still pushing forward. He still seems okay. Like, he still seems like he's dedicated, ready to go, but I don't know if, do you think that he's just trying to inspire people at this point? Do you think he actually, like, believes what came out of his mouth? Because I do believe it's a little bit too much, but it's not just what I believe over here on this channel. I want to hear what some of the top replies had to say, some of the quotes, what they had to say. And again, as always, guys, I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section. One of the top replies is from a username of Victor Noguera05. Dude is clearly pissed. Despite of what he said, I do feel sorry for him. It must suck to train with a high intensity for months, and it's been years at this point, for a specific fighter fighting style, and then the dude simply quits. Keep on moving forward, Michael. You still have great potential to achieve. I'm kind of over here with him, and Michael Chandler does look pissed, man. Like, to bring it right back over to it, he does look really, really pissed off. Like, you don't typically see Michael Chandler like this, to be honest with you, but that's kind of, like, it's unfortunate, man. The whole situation is unfortunate. Also, sorry, guys, I'm just going to make my camera just a little bit bigger here. Let's continue. I'm still getting used to all these OBS settings. Sorry about that, everybody. So, I like the fact that he's still moving forward, and a lot of people are talking about how this is just one big play by Conor because Michael Chandler could very well be overtraining himself like crazy getting ready for this fight. McGregor's kind of laughing, but then again, it's probably better for McGregor better to train like Michael Chandler is than instead of McGregor just partying. But let's take a look at another reply over from Fallen. Chandler has the best mindset. You see this a lot. You see a lot of people talking about just him being cringe. You can see a reply over here, dude, kind of annoying. So there's a really, really big mix about how people are feeling about Michael Chandler. Now, typically, I'm of the opinion that I like the mindset of Michael Chandler. I think that it's a very, very respectable way to walk about life. Just sometimes, like in this video in particular, he can go a little bit too much. Sometimes he gets a little too preachy. He just needs to tone it down just a little bit, in my opinion. I don't know if he's planning on writing a book or something later on in life. But anyways, let's take a look at another reply by TYTY Package. Chandler, just admit that it's a little annoying instead of just becoming every Sorry, Chandler, just admit it's a little bit annoying instead of becoming every Captain America speech, man. So this is what I'm talking about. Everybody, some people are really upset with him, annoyed with him. Some people are taking a look at Michael Chandler and seeing him as an inspiration. It's understandable on both sides, in my opinion. Miles Hive also piped up. He's been so shit at promoting this fight. Shut up and start going at Conor, dude. He just gave you an excuse to start attacking him and calling him out or something, bro. This is the biggest payday of your life. Why not maximize it and start selling it? And I'm curious how this would work. Because let's say Michael Chandler does go, McGregor, you're just being scared at this point. I know you didn't train enough. I put in the work. I'm ready to kick your ass. Something to that extent. And Michael Chandler could do it, man. He's quite good at promoting. He's quite good on the microphone. He could definitely do this. I'm curious if Conor would respond by just not giving him the fight at all. Or would Conor just get a little bit motivated by that? Because we know Conor does like the shit talk, right? We know that he would want to go in there and kind of beat up Michael Chandler. He would want to like big brother him a little bit. I actually don't know what Conor would do at this point. I don't know, because that might be a little bit risky, and that's probably why Michael Chandler is still being so respectful. And so many people are getting so upset with Michael Chandler, or like making fun of him right now for like brown-nosing Conor. I actually don't think he's doing that. I just think that he is just grateful for his opportunity. He's not doing anything to tarnish that. So if I were in Michael Chandler's position, I would be doing kind of the same thing. I don't know if I would have waited this long, but I wouldn't risk it by saying, hey, Conor's scared. Conor, get away. Like, Conor, just fight me. What are you doing? You are not hurt. Stuff like that. I would not be doing that personally. But let's take a look at another reply over here from the Zane Dangle. Though is what a real man do every day without complaint. This man deserves respect and so much that we as fans can't fathom. Good shit, Mike. Let's meet at the top. So I'm more so of this opinion. The mindset that Michael Chandler has is a mindset that many people should walk through life with. It's just an unfortunate situation that he's in. But at the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, the video, it's a good take to have, Michael Chandler, but the thing that I'm personally really stuck up on is, don't you dare disrespect me by having sympathy for me or feeling sorry for me. It's okay to feel sorry for him. It's okay. It's not disrespectful. And a lot of people who do feel sorry for Michael Chandler right now honestly care about him. I care about him. I want him to get this fight. I don't want him to waste all those years of his life just for nothing. I like Michael Chandler. I wouldn't want to see him do that. And it's okay to feel sorry for him. It's not disrespectful. What's disrespectful is all the people literally laughing at Michael Chandler. The people like you see a lot over on MMA Joey's channel. I don't mean to call anybody out, but that's the only name that comes to head right now. Somebody just constantly making fun of him like, oh my God, you're waiting for Conor McGregor. You're waiting for another grown man. You're dangling at every single one of his words. Those people are being disrespectful to Michael Chandler, and that's not warranted, because in reality, if anybody was in Michael Chandler's situation, they would be doing the same thing. Everybody wants a Conor McGregor fight. Every other fighter would be doing the same thing, with the exception, I know there's a few guys that wouldn't do that, but the vast majority of people, if they were fighters, and the vast majority of fighters right now would be sitting back and doing exactly what Michael Chandler is, except they would be more irritable. Michael Chandler has a good head on he has a good brain inside of his head, man. He is, in my opinion, going about this the right way. I think that starting to insult Conor McGregor, start talking about the UFC, to just start promoting the fight, while that could work out, it's possible. I think it's too risky, and at this point, with all the time that he's already waited, I don't think I would risk it. And apparently, the UFC is trying to get it booked for August. I don't know if Conor McGregor is ever going to fight again. I hope it does, and I'm sorry, Michael Chandler. I feel sorry. I feel sorry. I don't want to see all these years wasted for absolutely nothing. And at this point, man, I hope Michael Chandler gets the win. It's unfortunate, but that's just the reality of the situation right now. I hope the best for Michael Chandler, and as always, guys, I would love to know what you think about this entire situation down below. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you are interested, check out this video on screen right now, where we just did the other day, taking a look at a Twitter thread talking about Ariel Helwani and Michael Bisping yapping at each other, guys. I will see you over there or in the next video. Take care.